The source of justice and mercy. We can't start a conversation on justice and mercy at the civil sphere or on the horizontal plane if we don't understand the vertical plane. The Bible very clearly states this in Proverbs 28:5. Evil men do not understand justice. Right. Evil men, unregenerate, do not understand justice, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. The Lord is the source of justice because God is infinitely just. God doesn't have justice. He doesn't have an amount of justice. God is just. Isaiah 45:21, the covenant God declares there's no God besides me, a just God and a Savior. There is none beside me. God is infinitely just. This is why God has to punish evil and sin. It is in accord with his holy, righteous character. All his attributes work together. They don't run contrary to one another. But he must punish sin and evil and injustice. Now, God is also the source of mercy. The Bible everywhere says that God is merciful. I love that verse in Micah where it says, "Who is a God like you?" And Micah says that God is abundant in mercy, that he delights in mercy. Paul in Ephesians 2 says, God who is rich. I want you to think about that, rich in mercy. God who is rich in mercy. God is infinite in his mercy. He is infinitely merciful. He is infinitely just. And so you can't even have this conversation. The discussion about justice on a civil sphere or in society is a pointless conversation if we don't have a God who is himself just and merciful. This is his world, as was prayed earlier. We live and move and have our being in him. We breathe his air. We're his image bearers. We are to reflect those attributes of God. That's what Adam was created to do. He was to be a righteous image bearer on the earth, and he was to show forth manifestations of God's glory by looking like God.